still healing from a hate crime that was done 7/31/2005. Always be yourself when someone says you don't have potential or they're willing to blackmail you against you. And I say that respectfully. I'm Naya, genuine love, respect, and my content is not for everyone. It's not, God darn it. My content, man, that's okay. Today is currently August 28th, 2025. Always be yourself, no misintentions to the genuine ones. I actually hope all is well in your end, and I actually hope that you continue to find peace within regards to who gave up on you or always during your journey. You matter and you are worthy. My content is not for everyone. Always be yourself with all the intentions, and I say that respectfully. Being authentic is not a crime, and I say that respectfully. Gang stalking is real until it's your household. You're not doing it for likes, views, or clout chasing or fame. My content is not for everyone. Never give up on yourself because someone says you don't have potential. Never give up on yourself because someone's trying to project fear in you. Never give up on yourself because someone didn't know how to love you, respect you, or they know how to show for you, and I say that respectfully. Right? People walk into your life, they see you, they hear you, with no misintentions. They're not sending you an evil lie, and I say that respectfully. Healing trauma and pain is not a race or an overnight process, and I say that respectfully. My content is not for everyone. It's not. Always be yourself and open intentions. When it comes to my creativity, I work alone, and being authentic at the end of the day was always indulged. I was far from a copycat, far from a hater. Knew I put respect on my neighbor's name. I didn't have to pretend. And be somebody I truly was. It's the strength off of me. Always be yourself and open intentions. I'm Naya. Genuine love, respect. Misunderstood and loved by you, far from a hater, what about you? Misunderstood and judged by you, far from a hater, what about you? Misunderstood and loved by you, stop the violence in the community, stop the violence in the community. My content is not for everybody, and I say that respectfully. Always be yourself. Entertainment purposes only. No, here's the trick on me, goddamn. My content, that's okay. When you big single and you decide to say, you know what? I'm gonna give life a chance. No, here's the trick on me. You really gotta actually think when it comes to your mental health. Hold on a second. I wasn't trying to shortchange myself, dim my light when it comes to self-love. It's the trick on me. Coming out that mindset at the end of the day to realize, hold on one second. I want to value someone's time and day, but I want to be on the same page. I never knew it was a goddamn crime to go on a date with somebody that at the end of the day was a little bit older than you. No, that straight told me, you of age at the end of the day where, you have the consent to say, you know what? Yes, I can make that decision if I want to have that drink or two. Yes, I have that decision to say, you know what? I could go from point A to Z and I ain't got to worry about someone over my head. No, that straight over me. You ever decided to date someone a little bit older than you, whatever the case may be, and they decided to pick, where y'all wanted to go? No, they checked on me, and the only reason they had to realize they mental health, bitch, I ain't young anymore. No, they checked on me. You planned this shit. No, for real. This motherfucker decided to say, you know what? I want to do something romantic, something different. I want to be on the same page with you young folks. No, that's the checked on me, motherfucker. I didn't sign up for this bullshit. This motherfucker decided to say, you know what? Let's go up in the air. What you mean up in the air, goddammit? If it shit it all for me. This motherfucker decided to say we're gonna have dinner in the sky. Oh, okay. Something different, spontaneous. I hope we can find a miracle within this situation, that everything is truly successful. No, you haven't checked on me. We sitting down, we still on the ground. This shit starts to go up and shit, and you trying to figure out your mental health, is you okay? Because you trying to be strong, and you didn't pick this date, so when you didn't pick a date, then the day you ain't trying to, project to have a bad night or whatever, bad experience and shit. You just going with the fucking flow. But only to realize, hold on one second. Bitch, I'm scared of heights. No, it's a straight on me. That's how you fucking feel in the inside, bitch. We about to go all the way the fuck up in the sky. You older than me. At the end of the day, you holding my motherfucking hand. At the end of the day, I'm so thankful for you. No, for real. This motherfucker's having a fucking heart attack slowly. Rethinking their whole fucking mental health. I hope my teeth stay in my fucking mouth, bitch. No, that's what you take on me. This motherfuckers start figuring out their whole mental health. Then hold on one second, I wasn't prepared for this shit. No, you think? I was. No, the change on me. I'm trying to be strong at the end of the day. You know how you try to be the mature one in a relationship for someone who forgot to think for themselves for a second? Hello, what the fuck was you thinking? Y'all up in the air and shit. It's all beautiful and shit. This motherfucker decides to say, you know what? I dropped my fork. That's all you better motherfucking drop at the end of the day, because I don't know how you gonna pick it back up. Hello, if it take over me, I ain't picking this shit up. Because, you know, you up in the air, but it's something under y'all. You know what I'm saying? But you want to be having manners and shit. Don't fuck all that cute shit. They'll get it when it's time for us to go back down. No, if it take over me, what the fuck wrong with you? We good. Can you get him another fucking fork? Hello, matter of fact, me too. If it take over me, this motherfucker starts to recline back in the chair by accident. This motherfucker just had a state of shock. You ain't fucking trying to lie, because you know why? This motherfucker decides to say, you know what, this is gonna be a great idea. I bet you learn your lesson next motherfucking time. We gonna stay on the motherfucking ground while our fucking feet can touch the fucking ground. Hello, every straight over me. Hello. No, for real. This motherfucker start to figure out at the end of the day, you know what? At the end of the night, you know, everything went swell. No, the train thought for me. Only was hold on one second, they still was mentally well. Every train over me. They start to confess this shit. You know, y'all had a good time. No, for real, because you pushed them through the whole entire night after they the one who made sure that this event actually was a success. Here's the train on me. You were a good cheerleader. Here's the train though for me. This motherfucker starts to say, you know what? I got something to confess to you. What's the problem? What happened? I had a good night. You know, you made my night perfectly fine. We laughed, we giggled, we chuckled, and all types of shit. Going down, you know, good time blame. You know, something that we could put in our memory book. Heaven trick on me. But please make sure I don't do no dumb shit like that ever again. So I guess I'm going to be doing a planning moving forward. No, heaven trick on me, because I didn't sign up for this bullshit. Entertainment purposes only. You ever decide to be big single and decide to start talking to somebody, whatever the case may be, and only be on a date with someone else's mate? Hold on one second. First of all, I didn't even know you was a cop, bitch. Have the track on me. What the fuck? Oh. When you realize at the end of the day, your mental health starts to change at the end of the day. You know, when you think you know somebody and shit, only to realize to hold on one second, this motherfucker was trying to blow their motherfucking cover. No, for real. It's a trait of me. The ex or the boyfriend or girlfriend motherfucking walks in the motherfucking door. We having a swell all motherfucking night. It's a trade door for me. This motherfucker decides to pull up to the table. This how you gonna do me? With this? Fuck you mean, motherfucker, with this? Hello, I got a fucking name. Fuck you. It's a trade door for me. What the fuck is wrong with people at the end of the day? That's very rude. No, that's a trade door for me. When someone call you an it, oh, so you mad that she or he picked it? It's a change on me, bitch. I'm across the table eating dinner with your bae. First of all, last time motherfucking checked, you single. It's a change though for me. You know when you not trying to get in the middle of someone else's bullshit at the end of the day, you try to excuse yourself as calmly as possible after someone was just being rude to you, like, oh, this is the service that I get? No, it's a change on me. I didn't sign up to be emotionally distressed today. No, it's really trying to over me. This motherfucker sitting across and giving you the eye like, chill, I got this. You ever had to rewrite your mental health and say, you know what? I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do any substance at the end of the day. But I understood what self-control feels like. And hold on one second. I don't want you to detain me, bitch. It's the trait over me. What the fuck you mean you a cop? It's the trait over me. When you realizing that you was never on the same page with somebody at the end of the day, like, hold on one second. I'm still stuck on the cop part, bitch. How the fuck did I miss that? Hello? It's the trait over me. This motherfucker got this motherfucker out the way, and you still stuck on the cop part. And this motherfucker trying to be mean to you now because now they trying to figure out their mental health. Well, now it's a problem with me and you. Oh, a problem, bitch. No, 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 no. We're not gonna do this verse psychology, manipulation, mind games, bitch. Fuck you. But when you was going to mention that you was an officer, man, because, you know, at the end of the day, I'm not trying to be shortchanging my mental health. And the way this motherfucker is set up at the end of the day, the way they love you at the end of the day, I don't want to be on the news. It's a trick on me dealing with you fools. What the fuck? You know, my cousins and everybody, and I say that respectfully. I'm Naya, genuine love, respect when it comes to my creativity. I'm far from a copycat, and I say that respectfully. I work alone when it comes to my creativity, and I say that respectfully. Misunderstood and loved by you, far from a hater, what about you? Misunderstood and judged by you, stop the violence, neighbor. No, I have the strength though for me. It's the problem with people today. Being authentic bothers your mental health. I say stop the violence. They quick to say, hold on 1 second. I'm still going to project spell work in a toxic way. They going to energy harvest off your energy, trying to throw you off shit when it comes to self-control. They don't want you to understand discipline when you have to lose control. Hold on 1 second. I prayed to go with them. You want me to dim my light when it comes to my intentions. Hold on. God works in mysterious ways. What happens to the community actually respecting their neighbor? At the end of the day, hold on 1 second. I ain't have to send you to evil. I know how to respect my neighbor. Hold on 1 second. Pray for you. Not against you. We not the same. Being authentic is going to bother certain folks' mental health. Never dim your light, and I say that respectfully. Stop the violence in the community. It be the train of thought for me. Love yourself, the better yourself, never dim your light. Love yourself, the better yourself, never dim your light. Yeah, I may not know how to sing. Fall from a rap at the end of the day, didn't have to pretend. But being authentic was always within me. That blueprint that God endowed me, I didn't have to worship the devil, although my soul wasn't for sale. I knew how to put respect on my neighbor's name when they truly wasn't well. Hold on 1 second, we not the same. You putting me in competition. The competing was one-sided when it come to your lack of self-control. What happened to your discipline? Talking about you acting your body weight, but hold on 1 second, the lies you told, it wasn't adding up. You had to get he say, she say, the hate train was real. Trying to dim my life because I truly was far from mentally ill. Hold on 1 second, I bothered your health at the end of the day. That's what you said because you was truly pretending, because you didn't understand unconditional love started within. You wanted me to stop becoming my best self vision of myself. You projected insecurities on me because, hold on 1 second, I knew how to take accountability for my actions, to hold my own weight, and I wasn't talking about narcotics. It's a train of thought for me how folks will project insecurities on you because you understood unconditional love when it came to faith. That hold on 1 second, I wasn't trying to dim my light because you sent me spell work in a toxic way. You was energy harvesting off my energy, and I called it back, and you said I was mentally unstable. You pick and choose who could talk about God, spirituality, crime. It's a train of thought for me, let alone justice. Until it's your household at the end of the day, it be the train of thought for me. Oh, I get it, because I'm not your color, your tone, your skin. Or hold on 1 second, because I'm not your religion, your sexual orientation when it comes to your comfort zone. Or because you pick and choose who you want to bully. I wasn't part of your coach at the end of the day, so you had to disrespect me. I wasn't part of your age group. Let alone I wasn't part of your peers at the end of the day, playing with sport in a toxic way. I get it, because I wasn't trying to discourage myself, to dim my light. Hold on 1 second, because I wasn't trying to bow down to you at the end of the day, because God was really treating me right, protecting my mental health. When you said I was mentally unstable, I understood how to heal trauma and pain that you can relate to. I was never in competition when you had ill intentions to disrespect me in a hot, toxic way. You was gang stalking me. You know, this type of stuff actually happens to folks in the community. How folks would gang stalk you, hack your devices, try to blackmail you against you to paint you out to be mentally unstable, or because you keep it in the real because someone's behind a device at the end of the day watching your every move like a bad habit, let alone the next door neighbor, different tax bracket, telling you every move that hold on 1 second, you knew how to stay 6 feet apart from. You knew how to say thank you, no thank you, hold on 1 second. I never knew that was competition. At the end of the day, I knew how to respect my neighbor, didn't have to pretend. Always be yourself and know his intentions. Being authentic is not a crime, and I say that respectfully. I'm not a of respect. My content is not for everybody. And loving yourself is not a crime. How folks will try to distract you. But God was really showing you righteousness at the end of the day. That right and that left foot, how God was really stepping for you. How they try to rob you mentally, physically, spiritually, financially. Trying to project fear in you. But hold on 1 second, that context is different. Elevation, hold on 1 second, when it comes to God's light. I don't worship the devil. We don't act the same at the end of the day. Didn't have to pretend. But you didn't know how to stand. Your lame didn't matter your tags back, but your bad habits. Trying to cause confusion in my life, all because I didn't have to pretend to be authentic. It be the train of thought for me. How you wanted me to fumble me, but God was really protecting me. Healing, charm, pain, you couldn't relate to at the end of the day, but stay in your lane. It's never competition when it comes to charm and pain healing. We ain't the same, but just stay in your lane, neighbor. When you ain't for me. Always be yourself and no one's attention, and I say that respectfully. Loving yourself is not a crime, and I say that respectfully. You know, gang stalking is real to your household. And you're not doing it for likes and views or cloud chasing or fame. It's currently 10:21 p.m. And I would never hurt myself, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. When it comes to my creativity, regardless who has me shadow banned or not, didn't matter, tags bracket, I would never hurt myself. And regardless of who hacked my devices and hacked my accounts and is trying to blackmail me against me, I would never hurt myself, and I say that respectfully. Or what next door neighbors telling my next move. When I come and I go and I say that respectfully, didn't matter, they tags bracket, regardless who's paying them at the end of the day, I would never hurt myself. I do not live in fear, and gang stalking is real to your household, and you're not doing it for likes and views of clout chasing or fame. I would never hurt myself. Being authentic is not a crime. We don't pray the same, but I still know I respect my neighbor. Didn't have hate in my vein. Didn't matter my sexual orientation. At the end of it, didn't have to pretend to respect my neighbor. How folks would disrespect you. They would step on your toes, take your kindness for weakness. They paid you out to be the villain in their story when he was never the issue. They said that you truly need a tissue, that you emotionally distressed at the end of the day, but that was never the case because you was keeping it real. When they said, hold on one second, I want to see you frown, they didn't want you to maintain that smile. They didn't want you to understand confidence, to better yourself, but they had to send spell work in a toxic way and different tax brackets when it came to that community projecting pain. They didn't want your voice to be worthy. Mad at the end of the day that you actually had a voice to speak up for yourself when you was far from mentally unstable. Everybody has good and bad days, misunderstanding days, but I still don't respect my neighbor. Hold on one second. We don't all act the same. Respect's a two-way street. I don't run from my past. I don't run from he say, she say. I can repeat anything that I ever said that day. When someone says you don't have potential, you never give up on yourself. When someone disrespects you, you never have listening towards them, and they project fear in you so that your voice doesn't matter and nobody's going to hear you or believe you because they're behind the scenes of hacking your devices or gang stalking you or hacking your emails or putting a little buggy in someone's ear to try to dim your light or even projecting spoke on individuals so they won't look at you to see your light. Never give up on yourself because the right people see you, hear you, and respect you with no malicious intentions. And I say that respectfully. No mother or father or loved one should lose a child because someone lacks self-control when it comes to discipline. It doesn't matter if someone's in a single family household or not. And I say that respectfully. I may not make sense to the average person, but that's okay. I don't play with sport, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding, regardless who's in the background trying to blackmail me against me, and I say that respectfully. When it comes to my creativity, I get it from my Heavenly Mother, my Heavenly Father, God, and I do not worship the devil, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. I am still healing from a hate crime that was done 7/31/2025. And I would never hurt myself, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day, and I say that respectfully. Never allow someone's insecurities to be projected on you, or never allow someone's lack of self-control or because they decided not to take that right step and become their best self vision of themselves, and you stepped out on faith, you stepped out on confidence, and you showed up for yourself to make a miracle actually show you at the end of the day you are worthy, because God truly allows you to see your life, that you truly have the potential. Never allow someone to project the insecurities on you at the end of the day. And I say that respectfully. I would never hurt myself, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. Anybody sending any spoke in a toxic way or sending an evil, I call my energy back and your negative energy back, turn back to sender. And I say that respectfully. You know, people pick and choose who could talk about God, spirituality, violence, or hate, crime, discrimination, weight, up, down. Here's a train of thought for me. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. You watching me, sending me the evil eye, or sending spoke towards me, or trying to plot how to create a hate crime towards me, or how to rob me mentally, physically, spiritually, or financially, or even energy harvest off my energy. I put it in God's hands. I don't worship the devil at the end of the day. I don't have to go tick for tack with somebody who's sending me the evil lie. And I say that respectfully. I do not live in fear regardless of your culture, your religion, your sexual orientation, your disability, or your age. We don't have the same blood type. I still don't respect my neighbor, didn't have to pretend. Always be yourself when someone overlooks you. Because when God sends the right people into your life, regardless if they came from poverty or pain or not, they respect you good day, bad day, and misunderstanding day with no malicious intentions. They're not sending you the evil lie. They're not energy harvesting off your energy. They're not creating a hate train towards you. They actually respect you good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. They want you to become your best self vision of yourself. They didn't come into your life to blackmail you against you, and I say that respectfully. They didn't come into your life to project a hate crime towards you. They didn't plot against you to have somebody come into your life to project a hate crime towards you either, or to have malicious intentions to bring harm towards you, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. They don't have the mindset of jealousy, hate, or envy within them. They don't run through their vein at the end that we all not the same. Always be yourself with open intentions, and someone actually puts respect on your name when they fall from a copycat. Being authentic, that remedy is different when you got God's potential. At the end of the day, we all don't operate the same. I ain't got hate in my vein. My soul was never for sale when I was really keeping it real. Always be yourself, and I say that respectfully. Never allow someone to threaten your life because they are able to control the narrative in the background. They said that you acting your corner, you ain't nobody. They said you acting your corner, you ain't nobody. Hold on 1 second, I told them you like that, but far from a hater. They do what you mean? They said that you acting your corner, you're nobody. Nobody's going to hear you because folks in different tax brackets, or they project the fear when they come to spell with their ill intentions. They trying to dim you like to discourage you to project fear, so that you emotionally unstable, trying to get you locked up, put you in a sideboard, paying you out to be the villain in their story. They're trying to do you wrong. You mad and you're worthy. Never give up on yourself, and I say that respectfully. I would never hurt myself or others around me, good day, bad day, or misunderstand they, regardless who's trying to blackmail me against me. When it comes to my creativity, since day one, regards to who hacked my devices that day, who hacked my emails, or who's gang stalking me and telling my every move. When it comes to my creativity, I work alone since day one. And I say that respectfully. I am Naya, genuine love, respect, and I'm far from a hater, and I say that respectfully. To the genuine ones, never give up on yourself or make someone allow you to feel like you're not worthy of choosing you because they didn't know how to respect you, or let alone pour into you. When you don't run from your past, that growth hits different. Maturity, that hold on 1 second, you was able to hold your own weight, regardless to what you was going through that day. It didn't matter your tax bracket, becoming your best soul vision of yourself. Never allow someone to project fear in you or make your situation, what you going through, make you feel like you're wrong for choosing you. I say that respectfully, because folks don't understand how God is showing up for you when they have ill intentions to bring harm towards you, or even try to rob you mentally, physically, spiritually, or financially, or even energy harvest off your energy. You matter and you are worthy. Do not give up on yourself, and I say that respectfully. To the genuine ones, I truly appreciate your time. Have a safe year, day, evening, week, weekend. You matter and you are worthy. I would never hurt myself regardless who's in the background trying to blackmail me against me. When it comes to my creativity, regardless who's in the background trying to pose as me or trying to blackmail me against me, I'll work alone when it comes to my creativity. No third party. And I say that respectfully. Since day one, I'm Naya, genuine love, respect, and I would never hurt myself. No mother or father or loved one should have to worry about someone projecting spell on a baby. Because you brought a gift into this world that was a miracle to you, regardless of if you're in the same household or a separated household from somebody at the end of the day. Because not everybody's a mother and a father at the end of the day. A person that actually stands up for their child. Someone that's actually a voice for their child, regardless of how old that baby is. And I don't mean no disrespect. But nobody deserves for someone older than them, younger than them, to project spell on a baby, or to project a hate crime towards their child, or to have jealousy and hate or envy towards your child because someone lacks self-control, or someone's having confidence issues, someone's having insecurity problems, someone has a mindset at the end of the day, they don't understand their own identity. My content is not for everyone. Always be yourself, no intentions. I'm Naya, genuine love, respect, and I would never hurt myself, and I say that respectfully. Peace and respect, sir, respect your neighbor, stop the violence. You better run on them, I'm far from a hater, and I say that respectfully. Today is currently August 28th, 2025. I would never hurt myself, and I say that respectfully. I'm still healing from a hate crime that was done to me, 7/31/2025. Always be yourself. I'm Naya, genuine respect, and I would never hurt myself, regardless who has me shadow banned or who's hacking my devices or trying to blackmail me against me. I never gave nobody permission to use my personal information as their personal use, and I say that respectfully. And one thing I don't do is run from my past, and I say that respectfully. I'm Naya, genuine respect, and I would never hurt myself.